Hi everyone, welcome to this throat chakra set. So class number 5 in the chakra series. If you haven't done the classes leading up to this before, it doesn't matter so much, but I would recommend doing them in order from root to throat, which we're at now. So the throat chakra is our communication center. So it's our way that we communicate with others. It's the way that we express the truth of our hearts, closely related to the heart chakra being just above. And sometimes it can get blocked or imbalanced if we're avoiding maybe a certain conversation that needs to be had, or if we're holding back from expressing our truth because there's this fear of how it will be received. So we'll explore that a little bit today during this practice, and it's mostly going to be Kundalini exercises, so a little bit different than what we usually do, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. We're going to start just sitting however's comfy for you, just with a long spine. And we're going to turn the palms up to the sky and bring the tips of the thumbs and the tips of the pinky fingers together. And that is said to connect you to the planet of Mercury, which is the planet of communication, which is obviously related to the throat. So just closing your eyes once you've secured that mudra. And the other fingers of your hands can just relax. And firstly, as always, just allow yourself to slow down and drop inwards with your focus. Letting your focus center around your throat. The color we can connect to or visualize is turquoise. It's an easy one to remember because they say that the crystal, the turquoise stone, is one to wear to balance the throat chakra. And that also happens to be the color. Let your breath start to deepen. As you focus in on the throat. Asking yourself, is there something I need to say to somebody in my life? Has it been a habit to withhold your truth? Sometimes if this chakra is out of balance or overstimulated, you might find yourself oversharing, feeling as if you've said too much when you're in the company of others. And also, an overstimulation might lead to problems with listening. Not being able to really sit and listen to what somebody is saying to you. Always waiting to speak, to say what you want to say. Okay, so you can start to open your eyes again. You can release your hands. And the first exercise that we're going to do is simply lifting the shoulders up with an inhale and down with an exhale. Okay, so it's like this. And you just keep going, okay? So it's not really long and smooth breaths, kind of short and sharp breaths. I'm going to just keep going with that. Feel free to just look down as you do this, or even to close your eyes. Another 10. Let your breathing return to normal. Bring the tips of your thumbs back to the tips of your pinky fingers. Close your eyes. Just relax and feel. Okay, opening the eyes again. Releasing the hands. So for this next exercise, we're going to lift the shoulders up again with an inhale. And then with an exhale, the right shoulder comes forward in a circle and the left shoulder goes back. Okay, so you inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, right shoulder comes forward, left shoulder comes back in a circle. Inhale up. Exhale, right, forward, left, back. Kind of semicircles more than circles. Okay, so just keep that going. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, right, forward, left, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, right, forward, left, back. And just keep that going. Your hands can be however's comfortable. Palms facing down might be more comfortable. We do it another 10 times. It can take a while to get into, to get that rhythm. Inhale up, exhale right forward, left back. Last one. Take a moment back in center. Take a breath, maybe with eyes closed, in and out. And we're going to do the same thing, but the left shoulder forward, the right shoulder back. So inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, left forward, right back. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, left forward, right back. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Eyes can be closed if you like, or they can stay open but focus downwards perhaps. 10 more. One more for luck. Okay, then turn your palms to face up. Bring the tip of the thumb, or the tips of the thumbs to the tips of the pinky fingers again. Close the eyes, just feel, allow your shoulders to relax. Connect to the subtle body, the energy body. That's what this work is doing. Kundalini yoga specifically works with our energy system. As we work with these higher chakras, as in higher than the heart space, we're working with more subtler realms of self. The element being space. And gently opening the eyes. For the next exercise, releasing the hands, maybe palms facing down, and we're just going to draw an infinity sign, so sideways figure of 8 sign with our chins. So just getting like a little bit of movement through the neck. So just starting slowly, not pushing it at all. You might close your eyes and just really feel into that. With Kundalini exercises, we're working specifically with the energy system. As we come into these higher chakras, and by higher chakras I mean above the heart being in the center, the bridge between the physical and the ethereal. And as we start working into these higher chakras, it's more of kind of the ethereal quality, spirit, the element being space. So it's a lot more kind of connection to that subtler realm of being. Maybe these figures of 8s are getting a little bit bigger. Maybe they're not. Okay, and then just coming back to center again at the headrest in the middle. Turn the palms to face up. Thumbs to pinky fingers, tips touching again. And just feel, connect to the center of your throat. Observe any subtle difference that may be felt. But ultimately, we can do this work in the throat. But if there's something you're still not saying, it's just going to block up again. So it's really important to actually work on that communication aspect in your relationships, in your life, as well as actually doing this work. Okay, opening your eyes again. Hands can face down if you like. Okay, the next exercise, you're going to take your right hand and then you're just going to press your palm onto the forehead. You're just going to press 4 times. And you press the hand into the head and the head into the hand. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So you feel a little bit of kind of work happening in your neck. Okay, and then the hand comes behind the head 4 times. Press 2, 3, 4. And then we do the left side of the head. So use your left hand. Press into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands back down. And now we're going to internally repeat a mantra. It's Sat Nam, but we're going to split that into 4 syllables. So it's Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. And with that, with the Sa, we bring the chin forward. With the Na, we bring the chin up. With the Ta, we bring the head towards the left. And with the Ma, towards the right. Back to center. Sa, forward. Ta, back. Na, left. Ma, right. Back to center. Sa, forward. Ta, back. Na, left. Ma, right. Back to center. See if you can do that yourself. You might have forgotten the phrase Sat Nam. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, forward. Ta, back. Na, left. Ma, right. Keep it going. Internally. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sat Nam means truth is my essence. Or I am truth. Again, don't go too crazy with how much you move your head and neck. One more. Sa, ta, na, ma. Head back to center. Palms face up. Tips of thumbs, tips of pinkies. Close the eyes. And by the way, if you need to change your seat, feel free at any time. Just change cross-legged or sit on something. The final thing we're going to do is chant. I'm going to just change my legs. So we're going to chant the seed sound for this chakra, which is hum. So it's spelt like ham, and it's but it sounds more like harm. It's not so much like ham. It's more like a hum. So think of the om, but with a H sound in front of it. So we'll just do quite quiet chanting just to start with. Just quite effortless. And you might build into being a little bit louder. You might not. First we'll just inhale. I'll say we'll inhale and exhale, and then I'll say inhale to chant, and then with that exhale you just make that hum sound and really focus on the last part, especially of that sound, the bit that vibrates in your throat, and lengthen that as long as you can before taking your next inhale, and then use your exhale to chant. And as I said, you don't have to do it really loud, but just make that little vibration that you can feel within. Okay, so we'll take an inhale, an exhale, inhale to chant. And just sit in the vibration. Observe your throat. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart space to complete and seal this practice. Bowing your head towards your heart. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.